The baked silence. The text came just as I was locking the door. The shop was empty, chairs stacked, lights dimmed, the air still thick with sugar and disappointment. Dad's message glowed on the screen. "We need to discuss." It ended abruptly, mid-sentence. He never finished it. He never needed to, because by then I already knew. The night had been a quiet catastrophe. Months of planning, sleepless nights, and borrowed hope, all leading to this, the grand opening of my dream bakery, Eloise's Hearth. Every recipe had a piece of me in it. The sourdough from childhood, the almond tart from my mother's faded notes, the lemon glaze my father once said could heal grief. And yet, no one came. Not my parents, not my sister, not the cousins who'd promised to help with marketing. They all went to Rosie's promotion party instead. Rosie, my cousin, my father's golden child, his real achiever. I had smiled through the evening, smiled when strangers offered polite praise, smiled as I wrapped leftover pastries for the homeless shelter. But when I turned the key at midnight and saw Dad's message, the smile dissolved. The word baked lingered like something unfinished, something deliberately. The next morning, the newspaper featured Rosie's photo on page 3. Family celebrates milestone at exclusive rooftop event. There he was, my father, standing behind her, glass raised, pride spilling from every line of his face. He looked happy, the kind of happy he never looked for me. Still, I said nothing. Silence has its own temperature, cool enough to preserve what's left of your dignity. I began noticing things, patterns. When I visited home, the framed photo of me at culinary school had vanished from the hallway. Rosie's face took its place. My father's office now carried her company's logo on his notepad. My recipes, my handwriting, appeared on her Instagram posts, rebranded as Rosie's Rustic Collection. Coincidence? I told myself. Or maybe I just wanted to believe that betrayal still required intent. But then, one afternoon, I overheard a conversation. It slipped through the cracked door of Dad's study like poison smoke. "She doesn't have the business sense," he said. "She has passion, but not direction." Rosie laughed softly. "Then we take her recipes. She'll think we're helping her." Silence. Then my father's voice again, calm and certain. "She'll be grateful. That's the beauty of it." Something inside me, something warm and forgiving, went cold. I played the dutiful daughter, visited on Sundays, brought pastries, pretended I didn't hear. But behind every polite smile, I gathered evidence. First, I tracked the bakery's online analytics. The same recipes I'd uploaded, word for word, appeared on Rosie's corporate website 2 days later. Then I followed the supplier trail. My flour order had been mysteriously rerouted. Her company's name now appeared on the invoices. My bakery was slowly bleeding out, and they were holding the knife. Still, I stayed quiet. Because silence lets guilt grow. It festers best in the dark. 2 weeks later, a courier arrived. A business proposal, neatly typed, from Rosie's firm, signed by my father. It offered to acquire Eloise's Hearth for a generous sum, to relieve financial strain and ensure family success. I read the document 3 times. Every line was clinical, every clause a coffin nail. They wanted my dream. They wanted to bury it and call it inheritance. That night, I baked one last time. The scent of cinnamon filled the air as I worked in silence. Dough rising under my hands, sugar crystallizing in the pan. I was calm, focused, detached.